There's this myth going around that Geminis are fake. And I don't know who started that smear campaign, but Geminis are some of the realest signs you will ever meet. And maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but I think a lot of times what people interpret as fake is a person, I'll speak for myself, me not reacting in a way that a person would expect me to or want me to. And they'll interpret that as fake. And I'll recognize that in that moment and still choose to react to a situation or move how I want to move. I think sometimes I may react in a way that a person does not predict or desire or is not in line with what their personal values are, and so they're in conflict with this person that's a Gemini and think, are you who I thought you were, right? But I don't think that that makes a person fake. I think recognizing that that is what's at stake and still choosing to react the way that you really feel, and also allowing yourself the freedom to change your mind, not being so fixed in your convictions that you can't recognize a moment of epiphany and be grateful for that and honor that. But then also knowing like what you care about and what you don't care about, right? Like some people, I think, or some people are pretending to care about things that they don't really care about online, in real life. I think it's a part of the facade and the ego for a lot of people. A lot of these things that we care about become parts of our sense of self. I'm like, okay, but is that really what you feel? If that's what they think and goes against the grain, if that's what they really feel and are willing to stand on their own with that, I think that's real. I don't think that we're fake. I think, a person can try really hard out of love, care, compassion, and the joy of life to live in harmony with people who don't always think that way and aren't that way. And when you realize this incongruency in your care, sometimes it'll make a person flip or exercise their own selfishness as to kind of rebuild what was lost. And so I think that's where like pulling back comes into sometimes. But yeah, I don't think that we're fake. Like, why do people say that? And let me know, be real. I don't know if I'll be willing to accept it, but I'm definitely open to understanding the other side of why somebody would interpret those things as fake.